everyone, it's Ellen and you're watching Make Up Your Mind. So today I'm going to talk about the collection Mac is Beauty. I know it came out last week and I'm putting this video out a week later, but I wasn't able to make the video as soon as I got the product. But I definitely was in store once it came out. The collection was pretty big. I think it was like 9 lipsticks, maybe more, and 4 eyeshadows, a couple of eyeliners. Yeah, what else? Oh, and then lip glosses as well. I'm not a huge fan of the matte cream sheen, so I didn't get any of those. But I definitely got a few of the lipsticks. There were some re-promotes in there that I noticed, so I didn't get those either. Oh, and then the fluid lines. Oh my god, those are really nice. They brought back some of the fluid lines that we didn't have before, or that we had before, and some brand new ones. So let me show you what I got. I'll show you the picture right here. I got Preening Eyeshadow, which I absolutely love. I mean, that is a beautiful, beautiful like aqua color and a nice satin finish. And then I got Blue Peep. I had to get Blue Peep. It's definitely a different color than they've ever had, so I had to try that on. And I actually have it now. You can't really see it, but I'll show you some pictures after I show you the tutorial. And then I also got 3 lipsticks. I had Real Doll, Caddy, as well as highlights, which I'm wearing right now. And then I also have Silly, which is also another re-promote from a previous line. Going to the spring summer, it's all about that pop of color. Definitely that elongated wing liner or exaggerated wing liner, however you want it. It could be in color, it could be in jet black. And then very, very like soft colored lips, not soft as in soft colors, but a softer shade of whatever color. It could be the brightest color of red, brightest color of orange, but just like a very like washed out version of it. So it still stands out, but it's very glossy. I want to go in and show you the look that I created, which is what I'm wearing right now, but I want to show you how I've created this look with a step-by-step tutorial. So let's get into it very quickly and then I'll talk more about the products. Okay, let's go.
First, I'm going to start off by wrapping my hair just so no products get into my hairline. And then I'm going to start with my Anastasia Dip Brow in soft brown and line each brow. Then I'm going to apply my concealer in NW25 by MAC Studio Finish Concealer with my little sponge applicator that I found from Target. Pretty nifty. Sponge applicator, I'm just going to apply my concealer in all the necessary areas underneath my eyes and any blemishes I may have, which are down my nose, the side of my face, and on my chin. It's been a pretty rough month for my skin, so we're doing a lot of covering. Next, I'm going to apply my Urban Decay Beauty Balm with my fan brush, just brushing it all around my face, over my concealer, just so it goes on nice and even. After doing so, I'm going to take my Bare Minerals Blemish Ready Powder and apply it with the buffing brush that they recommend you buy with it, and apply it all over my face to give myself an even, nice buff coat. Perfect! Ooh, I'm looking a bit rough. Next, we're going to move on to the eyeshadow. I'm going to take my concealer and line underneath my brows just to give myself some more definition and as to act as a highlight. For that, I'm just going to blend it down with my 217 brush just so it's nice and even, and then I'm going to add my NARS primer all over my eyelid and with the same brush blend it down. Then I'm going to apply my crease color using soft brown and my 224 brush, applying it on both sides and then following it with the color Saddle just to add some depth to my crease. Again, applying it to both sides. After doing so, I'm going to apply that beautiful color in Preening on my lid. I'm going to take my 239 brush and press it onto the center of my lid. With my eye shape, I only want that lighter color on the center of my lid just to bring it out a little more so I could add some roundness. Once that's done, I'm going to take my blending brush again and grab that soft brown color that I started off with and blend it into the corners of my eye, both inner and outer lid. And then I'm also going to take Saddle and add it to both the inner and outer lid just to add more depth. And then I'm going to take my pencil brush and brush Saddle against my lash line just to create some depth on the lash line so my eye doesn't look so flat. I'm also going to go back in with preening and add it to the inner corner of my eye just to bring a pop to the inner corner. Moving along, I'm going to start highlighting my face with MAC's highlighting pen in Light Boost. Again, applying it to all the necessary areas, which are underneath my eye and down the center of my nose, blending it down as I go. Don't worry, ladies, I'm coming into form. It's just going to take some work. Again, highlighting above my lip and down my chin. Now I'm going to add my banana powder above all the places I highlighted and just buffing it down with another brush. To complement the highlight, I'm going to contour with Sculpt and my contouring brush on both sides, underneath my cheekbones, and down the sides of my nose, bringing some dimension back to my face. And then, after that, I'm going to take Modern Mandarin, which is not in the collection, but just a nice color to complement my eyeshadow, and apply it to my cheeks. Before I add the fluid line in Blue Peep, I'm going to line my eyes with a black liquid liner just to give it some dimension and some more depth. So now I'm going to add the Blue Peep and take a fine brush to line above my black liner. Next, I'm going to move on to the lips. But first, I'm going to apply my Too Faced Lip Insurance, which is a lip primer to help with the texture of my lips. Then I'm going to take Oak Liner and apply it on my lips, but not just on the line. I'm going to do it all over the lip to create a good base for my lipstick. Then I'm going to take Highlight and apply it on my lips with several coats because it is a luster. To finish off the look, I'm going to apply my mascara. All right, let's see how this turns out.
So here's the finished look. So I used all the products from the MAC is Beauty collection, all the products that I purchased at least. I absolutely love this eyeshadow. I didn't get all of them because I wasn't like in love with all of them, and I feel like I had something similar. Preening, I definitely had to get. And I'll show you a picture of it. I mean, I freaking love it. I love it. It's such a beautiful color, and beautiful color going into the spring and summer. And then I also added the Blue Peep liner, which I don't know if you can see here, but I'll definitely show you in pictures as well. So just keep out for that right there. In the end, I added I Get No Kicks. I Get No Kicks is a beautiful frosty liner. Let me swatch it here for you because I didn't have a swatch for it. So it's very muted. It can be very bright depending on who you put it on. So it just glows in different lighting. So it kind of just like accentuates the shine in your eye and kind of gives you a doe-eyed look. So I have Blue Peep there, and then I added my black liner at the bottom, and then I put Blue Peep over top. Just with my eyes, I have to have some kind of liner at the top or a deep liner at the top. Otherwise, it look kind of weird. And I added my own blush, again from MAC, and that was Modern Mandarin on my cheek. It's a nice lustrous cheek color, coral or orange, a mandarin color, I guess you could say. But as you notice, my skin is very, very lustrous, and that is the trend going into spring and summer. It's all about that light makeup, healthy glow, and then adding those pop of colors, whether it's on your eyes or your lips, or even on your cheeks. So a lot of the lipsticks, a majority of them, were lusters, and I was kind of bummed out because, like I said, I'm not huge on the luster lipsticks. But I definitely wanted to give it a try, and you know, I may fall in love with some of the colors. If you saw the swatches, they were very, very sheer. You could barely see highlight. So highlight's almost like a great lip color to put above any lip liner. And I was talking to the girls at the MAC counter, and they were just saying, you know, it is all about like that lustrous, that lightweight lip. Enough of that like pop of color. So that's why I put the liner on, because I definitely wanted to bring this one out, because even in swatching it, it just looked really beautiful because it was a nice gold color. So for your like tan and olive skin girls, it's a nice nude color in addition to your nude lip liner for the spring and summer. But I'll go ahead and try on the lipsticks that I did get. I'll show you some pictures and the liners I would recommend. For the first one, that one is Dolly. And Dolly is a pretty like bluish pink, but again a luster. And what I paired it with in this picture is Dervish. A Dervish is Garish is a liner from MAC, and if you watch my previous videos, I always use MAC liners because they have every single color out there. Every shade of pink, every shade of red, every shade of orange, just everything. And brown, which I don't find a lot of in most lines. For Caddy lipstick, I paired it with Subculture, again by MAC. You'll see it in this picture above. And then, of course, for highlights, I used Oak. Let me just show you highlights. Oops, it's kind of dirty. Sorry, because I used it. Highlights and Oak. Okay. All right. And then for the two colors that I already have from previous collections, this one is Silly right here, and that is a bright pink. I'll show you the swatch there. That one's actually a matte, the very few that were in that collection. And then Real Sexy, which of course was from the Real Sexy collection ages ago. So those are the lipsticks that I got from a previous collection. But again, so I guess out of maybe like 9 of them, 12 of them, I don't know, I have 5 of them. Again, a really great collection. I love their pops of color. I love the eyeliner. I love the eyeliners, especially the fluid line, just because that is the trend for the season. Pops of color, pops of liner, pops of lip color. So that is the collection. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Ellen, and you're watching Make Up Your Mind. Bye!